Do you believe that if you invest rupees 10,000 every month, you can become crorepati? Hey, don't switch this video. This information is actually true. Like if you invest in stock market in an appropriate way, you can actually become crorepati. So before we start investing in stock market, we should know actually the basic things, right? Like what is stock market, what it is actually doing, and how it is actually working out, and what are the things we need to do to start investing in stock market. So these kind of things are covered in this video. So let's jump into the video directly. First of all, let's see how stock market actually comes into picture. See, when the company is at the growing stage, it actually needs funds to get into the next level. Here is where the investors come into picture. Investors will analyze the company in all aspects, like how it is actually growing, what is the value of the company, what is the future scope of the company. Like the investors analyze the company in all aspects and finally agrees for investing. For example, if the total value of the company is rupees 100 and the investor says, if I invest, I need 10% share of the company. Wait. What is share exactly? You are continuously talking about shares. You need to know about shares, right? Okay, sorry. First of all, let me explain what is shares also. The entire value of the company can be divided into any thousands of pieces or any millions of pieces, and each piece is called as a share, and each share holds its value. For example, in the above said example, what I said is the total value of the company is rupees 100, and so each share value would be rupees 1. Now the investors agreed for rupees 10% share of the company in return of his investment. With the funds, the company goes to the next level, which means the total value of the company is raised to rupees 110. And now the investor share would be around rupees 11, which means the 10% of rupees 110 would be rupees 11. So the investor invests rupees 10 and in return he gets rupees 11. This is how the investor gets profited down the line. And after getting lots of money, and if the investor wants to sell the shares, he can either sell it to the company if the company has sufficient money, or he can sell it other way around. Here is where the IPO comes into picture. Now let's see what is IPO. IPO is a process which is mandatory for company to sell its shares in the public market. And this public market has a large number of retail investors, and these retail investors are nothing but we common public. We common public who usually invest in shares are called as retail investors. And moreover, once the company completes its IPO process, it can list its shares in any of the exchanges. Generally in India, we have two exchanges. One is like National Stock Exchange and the second is Bombay Stock Exchange. The company can list its shares in any of the exchanges. And now let's see how common people can reach those exchanges to invest in a particular company or to get a share of the particular company. Generally, there are four elements involved in it. One is company, second is exchange, third is broker, and fourth is retail investors, which are nothing but we common public. We common public cannot directly reach to exchanges to invest in a particular company or to get a share of the particular company, which will be a too cumbersome process. To ease this process only, brokers will come in between and they will help us in getting shares. According to 2024, the top 10 brokers in India are Grow, Zerodha, Angel One, Upstocks, ICICI Direct, Kotak Securities, HDFC Securities, SBI Securities, Motilal Oswal, Paytm Money. You can use any of the top 5 brokers in India. You don't need to be worried like whether they will steal the money or not. No. Like how you are feeling safe by depositing money in the bank, the same way you can feel here also, because all these brokers are monitored by SEBI, which is a government company, so you need not bother about it. Your money will be absolutely safe. So if you want to invest in any company or you want to get share of any company, then you can just download any of the top 5 broker apps and start investing. Now the next question comes, can you invest in any of the company? If you want to avoid risk, then it is obviously no. Because it is generally advisable to invest in index fund. Index fund always refers to Nifty 30 and Sensex. Nifty 30 is nothing but the top 30 companies which are listed in National Stock Exchange, and Sensex is nothing but the top 30 companies which are listed in Bombay Stock Exchange. So it is always advisable to invest in the top 30 companies because these companies would have already well established and have high potential for growth as well. Now let's see how to start investing. In order to start investing, we need two accounts basically. One is trading account, the second is demat account, which is otherwise called as dematerialized account. Trading account is the one where we buy and sell shares. Demat account is the one where we actually store our shares. Initially it was like a complete paperwork where it is written like Shiva holds 0.01% of ABC company. But now we are going towards digitalization. It has become paperless, and so it is called as dematerialized account. And so we store our shares in demat account. And now the next question is, how can we set up these accounts? As I already said, you can download any of the top 5 broker apps, but I have installed Zerodha. You can install any of the app you want in the top 5 broker app. And these brokers will actually help you in setting up these accounts. You can just give your personal details like phone number, photo, bank account details, PAN card, and sometimes they ask for cancel check also to upload. Once you complete your KYC process, you can get your login details in 1 or 2 days, and thereafter you can start investing very easily. And if you want to know more about stocks, you can just check this website, Varsity by Zerodha. It gives an n number of information. Hope this video would have helped in some way, and if you want more related videos to stock, then let me know in the comments. Happy learning, happy reading. Bye. I see you next video. Until then, signing off, Lakshmi S.